Nigga, we came first. Slave ship, spaceship, big Benz, spacious. Location, location, location. Rent going up, price of a brick going up. Swipe whatever I get, price of the kicks going up. We used to fight on the strip, lot of bloods, lot of crips growing up. Now it's a price on the strip. Starbucks, lot of shit going up. Big drip, now the drip going up. Big crib, owner, don't touch Corona. Gentrification. I told my jeweler, make it all white. That's a Caucasian.
Cheer, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Words with Pooday and
Plaga. Sometimes you
and you
and you
and you
and you. And tonight,
what?
There's a special guest in the building with us tonight.
Who we got in the building? Who we got in the building? Introduce yourselves.
This is Style Poe, aka Pencil Washington, aka Spike Flea, aka Brooklyn Zone Valentino. You already know.
You got your boy Irv the God here. It was good. New York was good.
That's what's up.
Good dad, you already.
That's what's up. That was the song on the intro was from
my short film Gentrification. That's Church Italy. Shout out to Church. That's my man right there.
That's what's up.
Church Italy? I like that. I
like that joint too.
That joint was fire.
Appreciate that, man. That's
Gentrification. Where they can find that? Can they find that anywhere?
Yeah, we got that on Vimeo right now. We're gonna put up the link. So when they tap into you guys' show, they had a link right there waiting for them. They could just press play and then they in there.
Got you.
Appreciate y'all
That's
coming
what's up.
out.
We're gonna get straight into the show, man. So tell the people where y'all from and all of that. Let them know a little bit about you.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, man. I'm from a lot of places in Brooklyn, New York. I'm from H Block, Hawthorne. I'm from Newkirk and 18th. You know what I mean? You already know. I'm from the 50s. I'm from 58 between Forster and Farragut. So, you know, I spent a lot of time in different places in different variations of Brooklyn. But, you know, it's always home.
You know, I come from Queens, you know what I'm saying? Where all the millionaires is made, you know. I'm residing in Vegas right now, so, you know, I'm back and forth between New York and Las Vegas right now, but mostly in Vegas right now.
Mostly in Vegas. How's that Vegas life, man?
You know, Vegas is Vegas, man. It's definitely a growing city, but, you know, we keep everything on the hush out there. We just move silent and just get a little, you know.
It's a lot of desert out there, no?
Yeah, a lot of hot sun, but, you know, everything under the sun is out
it's
there.
It's a big difference. How long you been out there for?
I've been there for like 6 years.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
6 years.
okay.
I've been there for a little minute. So
okay, so if I come out there, I got to holler at you.
Yeah,
you like,
oh, yeah,
you know what it
is.
You
go out
like,
there, my man gonna set y'all straight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, okay. Set y'all straight.
What's
y'all go out
up,
there.
The city been good to me.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's what's up, man. Yo, rest in peace, Breonna Taylor, man. Once again, man, I can't believe the verdict,
Yeah,
man. How y'all feel about
How y'all
that,
feel
man?
about that verdict?
And rest in
It's
peace.
just some sucker shit, you know what I mean? But what you expect?
Yeah.
You don't expect them to do the right thing.
Yeah, I did.
So it's like
Being honest.
it's I'm just keeping it a buck. It's
So-
like a treadmill. They you know they're gonna do us filthy.
I just think it's the world we in right now. They doing that just to start up, you know, get people all riled up like they usually do. It's just something just to keep things moving and keep people on something to talk about, you know, get people to be hyped, get mad, you know. They
want the race war to really pop off.
It's profitable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's profitable.
So something like that, they could feel the next Rodney King verdict, the next George Floyd situation. So any little thing that's gonna start it off again, they with it.
So let me ask you a question. So you was like you're not surprised, right? Because I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I was a little surprised.
Nah, I wasn't surprised.
I'm gonna keep it real. You know what? You know the reason why I was surprised? Because of the climate of where we are right now. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why I was surprised because of the climate of where we are right now. Like everyone is aware. If you don't know, I guess as they say, shame on you. Like, come on, stop it. You know what I'm saying? And for real, Black Lives Matter, but all lives matter. Spanish lives matter. All lives matter. All lives matter. Honestly, for real. Like, that's the goal. That's the overall goal. The overall goal is not to kill off any other race. You understand what I'm saying?
Let's all just be in it together and get money, man.
But the facts of the matter is that they gunning for us. They've been gunning for us. You understand what I'm saying? And imagine if we had that much hate.
How you had hope for the fucking verdict? If you know they gunning for us, how the fuck you had hope for the verdict to be?
I had hope for the verdict because of the climate.
Yeah.
Oh, because there was a lot of national.
No, because not because of the national news. Because of us standing up, doing the marching. Like right now, like just think about it. Just think about it. If you was to make that decision, if you was the person to make that decision, which was a black man that actually made the ultimate decision to do what he did, right? But if you was that person and you just looking at about like the climate of the country, or what's going on.
Do you see the ironicness of that though?
Everyone,
you said a black man made the decision.
It's just so ironic.
You watch a lot. You watch TV, right?
Right.
This shit is real life TV.
Like, yeah, it is.
You know what I'm
real
saying?
TV.
Yeah, it is.
Real TV.
I mean, but look in the community, in the black community,
he a sucker too.
We're not
it's
surprised.
The ultimate slap in the face. So it's like
as far as that go,
I knew.
What's fam name?
I forget his name.
Well, he could eat a whole
I'm with you.
town full of glizzies.
Glizzies.
no buns on the glizzy. He's a fucking sucker for that.
But yeah,
once the family took the money though, once the family took that money, bro, when they took that $12 million, I said that's hush money off the rip because the government don't pay out no money without no clauses, especially in that lump sum like that, especially in a situation like that. So the word that they used was wantonly is what the cop who got convicted, whatever. I mean, he didn't get convicted. He got convicted, but he didn't get sentenced yet. Obviously, we didn't even see that. That's gonna be a slap in the face too. Wait till you see the sentencing, because he shot in the walls, and that's all he got convicted for.
Yeah, so listen, he got convicted for shot in the walls.
He didn't catch the body, but he caught the walls.
He caught the walls.
Yeah,
so
but the one who caught the body got off. Yeah, but the one who shot into the wall got caught. Like he got.
Wait. So the nigga that caught the body didn't get jammed?
No, it's the one who hit the walls. His bullets hit the wall. In forensics, so he's getting convicted because a white neighbor.
The next door, he shot into.
And that's just the fact.
He went into the next door.
The white neighbors who it went to, they're white. They was like, yo, the shit came through our.
Because in their book, it's like that's a real mistake.
That's important. Yeah, that's a mistake.
But then they gotta confirm
now,
kill.
And the facts is
someone dying, you have to prove like all facts to everything.
Yeah, but listen, as they were saying, that's also people don't know. That's also a stand your ground state. You understand what I'm saying? That's a stand your ground state, like Florida, right? And it's a no knock warrant. Or a state part. Also.
So what you mean?
So basically, you could go gun hole. That's why when the boyfriend was like they didn't identify themselves, I thought it was intruders,
hitting,
and I'm shooting back,
which is logical.
You could carry.
That's logic.
You could carry out there. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. So that's the only reason why I was surprised because of the climate. Because I never would have made that decision knowing the climate of the country.
That's one of the details that came out too. His first shot was a warning shot, and it hit the ground. It didn't even hit the officer directly. The fragments from the ground hit the officer. He shot in the ground like who that? Somebody busting your door.
What's the thirsty cop going to do?
Who that? Boom.
What's a thirsty cop going to do in that situation?
Shoot. They gonna shoot, man.
Because guess what?
I mean, that's what they try to do.
Once you discharged your weapon,
I'm not
fired your weapon, for those who don't know, discharge your weapon, they going to be on you. They could do whatever. Those that want to kill you, that's going into a situation like, yo, I'm going to catch your body. So I'm hoping that he fire a weapon, because if he fire a weapon, I'm going to catch that
her
body.
family took that $12 million. So.
You understand what I'm saying? They was gonna get paid regardless.
They got paid, but who gets paid before the fucking?
That was crazy.
Yeah. Who gets paid before the fucking verdict comes out?
That was crazy.
That be that spooky underline shit, bro.
You hear me?
That be that underline shit.
Who the fuck get paid before the verdict come out?
A Breonna Taylor situation.
Listen,
it cost them more money if they would have kept it going.
In the Eric Gardner situation, what they said, don't.
How much he got?
He didn't get paid. His family did not get paid before that verdict.
I didn't say they did, because New York ain't playing that.
They ain't playing, NY.
Whole different situation. Yeah. They gonna make you fight for yours to the end of the day.
Yeah, New York is the hardest place.
It's hard.
They ain't giving it up. Police case. I ain't gonna front. They beat me up back in. I can't think of the year. I don't even think that far back, but I had a police case and I actually beat that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? But scarred my face, knocked my teeth out, all that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Precinct up in the Bronx. 50, what is it? 48th precinct, I think it's called.
And so they still arrested you after they did all that to you?
Oh, of course. Had me in jail, you know, did all, you know, it's just all politics out here.
Yeah.
Handcuffed me to the steering wheel, crazy shit.
So, question before we gonna switch the subject. I
want to get on that though. But go ahead, you can ask him something. I want to ask him something too.
I want to talk about the film. So
I do. Yeah, I want to ask you something too. I want to ask you something too. Being two black males, how do y'all feel about the females feeling like they not protected? Because that's a big thing going on social media right now, and I know y'all guys.
We're gonna have a big show about this,
and you know what I'm saying. You're a filmmaker. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a filmmaker. You know, and that means you're up to time.
All right, so we was just talking about Breonna Taylor, right?
Yes.
When son was bucking off, what was he doing?
Protecting his woman.
Protecting
his household. His woman in his household.
What was she?
She a woman.
A female, right?
Yeah, facts.
How we don't fucking protect them?
Yeah. He let off because he like, yo, my shorty in here, what's going on? It's going on.
Yo, he could have been out of here.
Out of here.
But what he did was he protected his household as a man should.
Right.
We protect our women, man. I think what it is they say and want to do things, and when it's not convenient for them, oh, we're not protecting you. Oh, but that's not cool. You not any other time we put our life on the line. We doing all of this. We do everything that we can do for, like, let's be real. Men do everything for women. Unless you play on the other side, then I can't comment on that. But
yeah, that's a different world.
Everything that we do is for a woman.
We get dressed.
We get haircuts. We smell good. I don't smell good because I want a nigga to be like, damn, bro, what's that scent? I don't give a fuck if a man tell me that. I want a woman to tell me that, like, yo, what is that? Oh, that's Victor and Rolf or Paco Rabanne Million. Oh, okay. You take some time into putting yourself together for a woman. So everything that we do is for a woman. So that's a statement that I can't identify with, because everything that we do is for women at the end of the day.
Right. Listen. I totally agree. And just to piggyback on that, I always say, you see, there's cases there where women body other women for guys. There's cases. But it does not outweigh the cases where guys will body another guy for their woman.
Most niggas in jail because
you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you was talking to my woman. Even
there's a lot of niggas in jail
and it's
for women.
so crazy. You could have been with a woman for a year.
That's easy.
It varies. 6 months, a year,
Empire
2 years, 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it varies.
Nicky Barnes didn't snitch for 5 years. He got locked up, right? While his whole team was home. But for 5 years, he ain't telling nobody. But once niggas didn't send no bread, niggas was fucking his bitch, niggas was wearing his jewelry, niggas was driving his cars, niggas wasn't looking out for him, then he says, you know what? Come inside. He sent everybody to jail. But that's all because you violated the code. See, that's the messed up thing about the street shit. Like, it's like we pick and choose what code is good for what, for whom.
It's all about whom.
Yeah, it's
whom, and it applies to whom.
It applies to
so
whom.
Then is that's the truth. So then is the code official then?
I don't think.
Or is the individual? Hold on. Is the code official?
I think
or is the individual unofficial?
It's the
which one?
It's the individual.
It depends on the individual if the code.
So let me ask y'all something. Y'all know Tekashi snitched and he rap and things of that nature, right? But and some of the things, do you think that he made valid points? Because I had watched the interview where he was like, yo, okay, they were Rockefeller. He was speaking about Meek Mills per se,
and that makes sense,
right? He was speaking about Meek Mills per se, right? And he was like, "Yo,
I can't argue.
He's getting at me for being a snitch,
choosing. I'm talking about
a snitch, and you working for an informant.
How
the paperwork is out there, so it's legit.
Yo, how you could pick? That's picking.
So
and
how do y'all
choosing.
feel about that?
So that's picking and choosing. That's saying like, all right, so what I did, y'all all condemn me for what I did. But Meek Mills is the voice of the streets. He's the voice of the hustlers. but the people you got running with you is the big super rats.
Yeah.
How you would Master Splinter,
Shorty
the
brought
real
down the cartel.
She had a wire on.
Yeah. She brought down
Took down 2 cartels.
She took down a cartel.
Cartel is serious business. I watch a lot of movies.
2 of them.
Yo, bro,
It's serious.
like you can't even weigh what she did and Takashi what he did. You can't even weigh those 2 odds.
Yeah, what she did was 100
And she got
times
executive
worse.
and she got executive
than Tekashi.
she got executive credits from street niggas. Street niggas, OG Wan, Hove, all these
That's
street
his
niggas.
wife.
Oh,
A rat.
That's his wife.
Yeah, that's his wife.
But everybody mad at Tekashi. Just like that's the same thing like with Troy Ave. Like everybody be mad at Troy Ave.
Right, crazy.
And I ain't gonna lie, I think what Troy Ave did was honorable to me. That's me. I can't speak on nobody else and how nobody else feel. But if my man is in the club, this is my bro. If we in the club and God forbid something happen to him, I pick up the strap and I clap at the nigga that clapped him, clap me, and I'm bucking for him. How are you not honorable?
I mean,
I don't.
That's my man, but everybody else booked on us.
I
Yeah,
agree
I
with
don't-
you.
yeah,
I don't. We
I agree
disagree
too.
with everybody on that.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna say this.
I agree with you on that.
Because
That-
New York.
I'm happy you brought
and you
Troy
know
Ave.
what? This,
Shout out Troy
This
Ave.
boils down
Shout
to
out to
being.
Troy Ave, man.
Shout
That's
out
some real
Troy.
nigga shit
Shout
he
out
did.
Troy Ave.
You know what I mean? I don't care who get mad, offended, whatever. I don't care, man.
New
Like
York-
Troy Ave, that was some real shit that he did, and yo, that was honorable. I don't care what nobody say. For somebody to really go out, he put his career, he put his life, he put everything on the line for his bro. He put his life on the line for his bro, cause his man got hurt in the situation. You know, it happened. Whatever it happened, that's street shit. Yeah, but people condemn it. That's the picking and choosing I be talking about.
You know,
That's
but 'cause
corny,
You know
though.
what? People
Right,
watch
that
a
is
lot
corny.
of the rap music. And I'm gonna say this: music is definitely a tool, and I think rap music plays the part in that. Where
Absolutely.
everybody want to be so super tough that they feel like they can't say anything on anything, right? Well, there's something. Stand your ground. You just said it. These white folks, that's how they getting away with the murders in these towns. That's how George Zimmerman got away with Trayvon,
Right.
because there's laws. But in New York, we all know there's no law for
It's
that.
terrible in New York.
We don't have a self-defense joint.
Yeah.
Hell
That's
no.
what that is.
Hell
What
no.
happened with him, what happened with Troy
That
Ave
was self-defense,
is self-defense. Look, nigga try to pull a burner and I take it and I hit you with it.
First of all, he fought a
Yeah,
nigga
I
that
have
had
to
a gun.
wrestle you.
That's tough. Off,
I have
off,
to
off
wrestle
rip.
you for
he
the.
fought a nigga with a
Yeah.
gun.
I
A
have
nigga
to
put a
wrestle
gun.
you.
Most niggas.
You already
I'm out.
laid my man
This
out.
nigga
my
fought
man
a
is
nigga with
laid
a
out,
strap.
bleeding.
The nigga clapping, and he's still fighting a nigga with a strap with his knuckles.
What else do you want me to do
Come
when
on,
I
son.
get locked up? You want me to say, yes, I killed my man and I shot myself
That dumbest shit ever.
to protect
Dumbest shit
a
ever.
code that really don't exist when it fits.
And my enemy.
When it fits, because it really boils down to this. When it fits your self-preservation, that's your choice, bro.
And I'm protecting my enemy.
Yeah.
This is not my man that I decided to go 10 toes in the streets with on some bro.
Tekashi was
You
worried
got
about his self-preservation. Shorty was worried about her self-preservation. That's what it boils
Yeah,
down to.
but you heard what Tekashi
They-
said. Tekashi said, after what they did to me, I didn't feel the loyalty to them because I was
As he
loyal.
shouldn't.
Right?
They try to
Now,
murder you.
what he
And
said,
it's- yo, they
what
got
he
him
said-
on- they got
what
Jim
he
Jones.
said, he was like, yo, I'm the bag. I'm hitting niggas off. You know what I'm saying? I went with Shotty. Niggas is mad at me. They kidnapped me. They fucked my bitch. They did that and the third. You feel me? So anyway,
They're not my friends at that point.
at the end of the
Them-
day,
them
they
niggas
don't
is
have the
ops.
love that I have for
Yeah,
them.
one step
so
away
why
from
would I
ops,
take that bitch?
and it was one
So
step away from doing
he said,
that. What are you
if I
supposed
would
to
have
do?
told
People
on them and they didn't say that, what would have been the reason?
Yo,
Then niggas could have called me a
Here's
rat.
another loopy one, right? Everybody talk all that crazy.
I don't know
Yo,
how y'all
these
feel
niggas
about
is
that.
rats. I kill them. Da 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 da. Alpo outside living his best life.
Best life.
What you call it? Sammy the Bull Gravano outside getting to it.
Wait,
and it's nothing.
I'm happy
It's
you brought
nothing.
those
Nobody.
two up,
There's
yo.
nothing nobody's gonna
You know
do to
why
them.
I'm happy you brought those two up? Because I always bring those two up because those two is key to bring up because they were so influential in what was going on, right? So now I always tell him, I say, yo, you know why those two is good to walk anywhere they going? Because 95% of the gangsters is not even on those two levels.
Not even close.
Body count, gangsterism, doing so. If you coming for them, you gotta come ultra correct.
You gotta watch.
Or don't come
his
at all.
special. Sammy got a special. He said he still thinks he got a special. You gotta watch it. It's like a 2-hour special. He still thinks how he's gonna get in and out of a room. Where he says, this guy over here, I got to shoot him first. This guy right over here, I got to clap him after him. And this guy over here, he doesn't even know. I got the guy sitting down behind the bar. He's already watching my back. He's already thinking militant on just regular life strategic.
He did too much. He got to.
That's his.
And he was top goon.
So people talk that, oh, nah, he a rat.
They're not coming for the top goon.
Like, shut up. Like, you're not doing that, son.
They're not coming for them because you got to be ready to die.
But the guy... God bless the dead. The guy who killed him.
Gotta be.
Same shit. Just because
he killed him because he called him a snitch.
That's what I'm telling you. But it doesn't. That's what I'm telling you.
Somebody told me he got beat up prior to that though.
That was a situation like this though. But they had word that he was a killer before that. That wasn't the first time.
That was just sleeping on the situation.
You can't,
they
bro.
Slept.
A situation where it's life or death for you may not be the same for me. So what I do to get out of my situation, it could be cowardly to you, but that don't mean you're gonna disrespect me.
Right.
They said they beat
in the flesh.
Then they call
See, that's the difference.
Yep.
That's the difference between an
outpost and a 6'9". He looked at him like, yo, you a snitch. Get the fuck out of here. And that nigga was like, word. All right, so now you call me a snitch.
How about this?
So that means everybody behind you
definitely
might violate me.
Listen,
so I gotta hate
you.
They in the same set, right? He wasn't getting no notoriety for nothing. He was rapping this, that, and that. You know what? He made his decision. His decision was God rest the dead. He was like, I'm going kill this nigga Nipsey. I'm going to shoot him because his intention was to kill him, so he killed him. And guess what? We were always when you talk about Nipsey, you will always talk about what's his name? Stinky Shitty Cuz.
Shitty Cuz.
You will always talk about Shitty Cuz.
That's terrible to get bodied by a nigga named Shitty Cuz.
Nipsey, the end result when you talk about Nipsey will always be Shitty Cuz.
God bless his death.
Because Shitty Cuz took him out.
But that's something that you got.
And he got his notoriety from that.
It doesn't matter because you know what?
And that's what he wanted.
There are dudes out here running around right now without the fame.
How many other niggas
that's not popular?
How many
other
niggas that snitch?
Yeah.
How many niggas? How many other niggas in his set called him a snitch besides Nipsey? That wasn't famous.
But y'all leaving out.
But this person means something.
They mean something. So I'm gonna do.
He holds weight. His word holds weight.
It holds way more weight than a regular nigga.
If he's not gonna fuck with me, I have to do something about it.
Now he knows that if he don't fuck with me, that he might push the button on niggas to do something to me.
Exactly.
I could be regular
He's
to the regular niggas.
Do that.
The niggas that's on my level is like, all right, cool, but this nigga's godlike.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh shit, now godlike nigga just saying that I'm a snitch, so I might have to hurt him.
Sometimes though, you know what? I'm gonna keep it buck with you. It might boil down to this: it's either that, or sometimes those type of niggas be just in their fucking feelings.
That's
like,
true.
yo, I'm a tough nigga. Oh, he called me a snitch. I'm gonna show niggas I ain't no snitch.
And I'm gonna do it to Nipsey.
Yeah.
Who got? She took a picture.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
It be like that sometimes.
So it was just. I'm telling y'all, he got beat up prior.
Yeah.
He got beat up. It was just that, young nigga thing. He shit on me.
It's that ego shit.
She was over there. She said, "Oh, they go." This is what I heard. She was like, "They go Nipsey with his fine ass." That's what Shorty said. I want to take a picture. Then they was getting food. They was eating in the alleyway. They didn't feel comfortable, so they went to the back. You know what I'm saying? So he finished eating. He said, "Yo, I'll be right back." He went back over there, and that's when Nipsey's like, "What the fuck you doing over here, nigga? You the snitch, da da da." And that's when he drawed on them. You know what I'm saying? Kicked them, all that weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then it was said, Nipsey said, cuz you got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a saying after, like, somebody said, it was, quote, he said that.
Yeah, I saw that. He did say that.
Yeah,
it was like, yo,
so they
it was like.
kind of knew. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas knew.
Like, yeah, but you niggas be dangerous.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It don't mean nothing that you say that.
It don't mean nothing.
You can say that.
Yeah.
That's the point of me bringing up a nigga like Sammy or a nigga like Alpo.
Yeah, they can be dangerous.
You say that snitch shit. as once again, as niggas choosing. Everybody could choose Tekashi because he's an easy target. You know he not like that. But he's still the same snitch that lady is. He's still in the same snitch shit as Alpo, as that one. But the difference is, dumb niggas is really putting in work.
But a lot of times too, people
that's the big difference.
A lot of people who be calling people snitch never been in a situation where they had to be
even had to be
in that
thought
situation.
about.
It's computer niggas.
Listen, how about this?
Lifestyle. Mostly square.
We know. I listen.
Mostly square.
So listen, you're a snitch.
We've seen a lot of shit where people told for less.
OD less.
For listen, not 47 years. Not 45 years, not 20, not even 4 months, not even a day. You know what I'm saying? They just brought you in for questioning.
Y'all can say snitch is a snitch, my personal opinion, because you got niggas in the hood from the hood. And there's certain niggas that will see a nigga doing good and then just go be an informant to the police. That's a real snitch.
That's a real snitch.
That's a real snitch.
He's a nasty.
Now, if you got somebody defending their life about to do time, you can expect that shit. You know what I'm saying? We not animals, we human beings. Nobody want to see their life on the line. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
why
saying
I think those rewards, when they be making them big rewards, people be getting caught nowadays. Because guess what? People was like, oh, what? You know what? I know where little JoJo at. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling. I need that little 40. They got 40,000 for the reward.
What's that movie?
That's what they're doing right now.
The black girl, Slim and
Queen and Slim.
Thank you.
You see the black
at the end.
Oh,
you gotta see how
I
ain't seen it yet. Don't do me dirty. I ain't
do him dirty.
I ain't seen it.
We gonna do him dirty.
Yeah, but the Queen of Slim, I didn't like her dude.
Huh?
In the Queen of Slim,
You didn't like her hair?
No, not her hair.
I thought you said he ain't like
no,
her dude.
The dude with the situation, like how he wasn't. She was way more hard than him in Queen of Slim.
OD.
Like in Queen, like he was like the female. And she was like, that's why I didn't really like it because, like, if we talking about like depiction and what they putting into the mental, that feeds right into it. Because he was soft, the whole movie.
Yeah.
She carried him the movie pissed me off.
Yeah.
I'm like, what type of
But you gotta also.
He wasn't assertive. He was mad weak. Goofy.
But you gotta look at who wrote the shit.
Goofy ass nigga.
But that's why I'm just saying to me.
Lena wrote that shit.
Just speaking about the movie, that's why I told him. He didn't see it. I told him.
Stop making black men soft.
I was like, yo.
woman, but you want to make the man soft in the situation.
Narrative that's out here right now.
Nasty out here, man.
Nasty.
Going out like that. We controlling the situation. A woman gonna play. You know what I'm saying? That body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But on that note, I want to get into their film.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I want to talk about the film Gentrification.
So,
what inspired? I know what inspired, but I want to ask you. I want the people to tell the people what inspired that.
All right. Well, Gentrification was more so. I wanted to give everybody both looks of the hood. I want you to see where the white people come from and where the black people come from. Like, a lot of it was life inspired. Like in my neighborhood, white people will move in and you hold the door for them. Yo, you're not going to say thank you.
And they look at you.
And they just look at you like, huh.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Or when they come into the neighborhood, if you watch the film, it's not really racially inspired, where it's more of an economic thing. Yeah. So it's not really like when they come to the hood, when people move to the hood, the first thing that happens is your rent goes up. I lived in this hood 40 years. Your moms lived there 60 years. Your parents lived there. But when they come in for that 1 year that they come into the hood, now your rent go from $900 to $1,800. So I took it from a more of an economic standpoint, where it was, you see that it's never, the white person didn't call the black people nigga, or the black people didn't call them crackers. I didn't take it from that standpoint.
None of that was said.
I didn't have none of that said. Yeah. So I gave it to you. I gave you slow jewels. You know what I'm saying?
It was realistic. To be honest with you, I think that was the real way it happened. Honestly, the way you gave it. Yeah, the twist. Yeah, they're going to say that. They got to go check it out. You gotta go check it out. Y'all tell them later where to check it out.
The twist to it was more unrealistic,
kinda,
because you know, in regular situations that wouldn't
happen. I knew that wouldn't happen, but it's something that, be honest with you,
it may happen.
It may happen.
Yeah. It may happen.
It may happen now with the climate. It's possible, right? It's possible, but that's the way we feel it.
But the crazy part was when we was filming it, shit just started hitting.
Yeah,
COVID just came. I filmed the week before COVID, the week before niggas started running wild for toilet tissue and shit.
Wow.
I filmed that week.
Shot the week that week.
The week before toilet tissue. I'm in Costa Rica for my birthday.
Nuts,
I'm in Costa Rica for my birthday, and I'm watching niggas tear up stores for toilet tissue. And my film is getting edited. So right before COVID got stupid crazy, we had just filmed that shit. Mm-hmm. So when it came out, it was like, now George Floyd, all that shit didn't happen yet.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, but it's right on point with it, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everything is accurate. It's crazy like that.
Because
watch it from the 20 minutes, like we watched it together, and I was just like, I was telling them, I was like, damn, it's right to the point. Yeah, being honest, it's right to the point, but it's not like you said, like it's such a crazy way. Nobody said nigga. Nobody said no racial terms.
I mean, you know what though? I wasn't.
It just showed you.
Me personally, I wasn't even looking. I wasn't expecting or even looking for even like racial terms because the using racial terms to get your point across in movies is more old school tactics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you be like cracker, nigger, like that's just
so
blatant.
Cliche.
And it's just like so. You definitely have to come up with innovative ways. And I feel that
without the killing.
Listen, hold on. And I feel that your film, your short film, really depict, like he said, straight to the point on really what happens. Now, to piggyback on what you were saying about when Caucasians move into the neighborhood, our hoods, that we've been there for that amount of time or whatever the case may be that we help raise and bring up, right? It's so crazy because that's a true fact that you can be polite and welcome them in, and
they still treat you like the
second
still
like crazy.
Yeah, still
but like in your movie, like I'm not gonna spoil the end of it, but it's just it's good. I really like it a lot.
I appreciate that.
And the respect level has to be both ways though.
Right.
Also, you understand what I'm saying? So I felt that off the beginning, sometime when the interaction is not positive off the rip, it leads down a negative spiral. You understand what I'm saying? It's almost like when you meet a boss and you come to a job and you got a Joe with, and you black, he black, and you might feel it because I've been through a situation like that. You feel what I'm saying? Where I felt that he was riding me more than anybody else,
right?
But he really was, and we had a conversation, and he was basically explaining to me like, listen, we in a company, and it's like, there's 10 of us that's black in here. So I need you to be you got everything. I just need you to be on your shit. Because I see your potential.
We all
super
gonna look
crazy.
bad if you look
bad. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want you to play because I really want you to recognize what position.
They had beef too. I was in the company with him at that time. He talking about they had heavy beef. Yeah, beef. The supervisor was beef. He was one of the only black supervisors in there. It was beef. We was making good money too. He was beef though. He was like, yo, you fucking man, and and I'm like, why y'all beefing?
So it be like that, but like with your film. That's what I feel. You feel me? Even though you didn't use because you was like you didn't use the racial slurs.
Nah.
Yeah, you didn't need that. Like Plaga said, you got straight to the point. But
I gave you the PowerPoint where it could go left.
Where it could go left.
It went left
quick.
Now, like how you said, we didn't gotta speak about the ending. The ending could have either went like that.
You gotta check it out.
Most likely, it don't be like that. Make sure y'all check it out.
Make sure y'all check that.
But overall still. It's the thought pattern. So just to piggyback on what you're saying, you come into a neighborhood and it's like whites come into a neighborhood and they automatically feel because you rent this apartment now in this neighborhood, like this is your neighborhood. And blacks most of the time when you come in, even though that movie came off like is mad disrespectful, like I'm in the style. It don't even it be like that with youngins. But older individuals and you walking through, it don't be like that. You understand what I'm saying? As far as the level of disrespect, like going ham like that. But don't get it twisted. It happens. It happens to blacks. It happens to whites. It happens to Puerto Ricans. It happens to all.
It depends on where you live.
You understand what I'm saying? It happens to all females. Females get hollered at all type of races all the time.
I've never lived there.
You feel me? All different type of ways.
Not living there.
You feel me?
Like,
no
income, all kind of shit out there.
Racism come out when you're driving. Fuck that. When you driving, everybody, you know.
Yeah.
They will call you all type of names.
So
road rage.
And you said you from where you say you from?
Queens.
From
man,
Queens. So y'all both made the movie together?
Yeah,
like,
we got
talk about that.
We got a movie. It's a TV series.
This is a new one we working on. He worked on gentrification.
I worked on gentrification with Downtown Newark Film Club. I'm gonna give them their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bam. Shout out to Terrell. Shout out to the cast. Y'all did an awesome job.
Okay.
The next thing that
the cast was cool. Shout out to the cast.
Yeah, it was nice.
The cast was cool.
Everything was nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was well thought.
Yeah, that's something that you know what?
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy? I watched it. And I'm definitely going to show that to my kids. It's good. It's a good 20. It's a good 20 minutes.
My daughter's in high school now.
I feel that kids
she
can
knew
relate.
already.
So that's something that you need to implement for the schools.
Yeah,
that's something that everyone.
Well,
could,
we actually had an interview with Harvard. Harvard premiered it, and
they did?
Yeah, we had a Q&A with Harvard.
Oh, okay. So how was that? Talk about it.
Dope.
Yeah, we had a Q&A. We basically did because of COVID, so we couldn't go there, so we had to do a Zoom. I was actually in Vegas when I did it. I'm in the studio working on our stuff. I had to run into the booth and do my Zoom interview in the booth while they out there putting together what we putting together right now. So I did my Zoom interview for Harvard for gentrification.
Right. All right.
That's
so
crazy.
he worked on gentrification, and what you working on, and what?
A new series coming out.
Speak up. You gotta speak up to the.
We got a new series coming called Block Boy. It's a Vegas crime series. Block Boy Behind the Lights. So we got, Style Poe wrote it. You got myself, Irv the God. Got my bro Eli in the back. You know what I'm saying? We all characters.
Okay, that's Eli. Was good. Eli was good, man. How you? Everything good? Where Eli from?
Eli the super plug.
Is that the super plug?
Talk your shit, Eli.
Oh, okay.
My man.
Super plugs. Too much. Don't get too much. That from Harlem. Okay,
that's what's up.
H-Town. All right. You already know. Up top.
Long story short, bro just kept hitting me. I'm very busy, working in Vegas, trying to just build the empire out there. And we got a whole movement out there. And bro always been with the stories. We did a film in New York before. Our first film was Edges Not Fall.
Let me give my man his flowers. Let me give my man his flowers first before anybody. And for that, I'm always gonna remain loyal to him for whatever. When I have millions of friends that got it. They do their thing in the street. They do whatever. They pop bottles. They do all of this. This is the first person that ever believed in a situation that I did and put up the bread on some bro. Let's get this going. What we need to go. We need to get this. We need to get this. Let's do this. He believed in your vision. He believed in my vision before anybody else, and for that I always remain loyal to him. That's my man to the end.
Oh, so that's the roots. That's the roots.
Yeah. So Edges Not Fall. The first joint I did, it was me and him.
It was you and him.
Yeah. It was me and him. The first joint was me and him.
The first joint was you and him. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now like you know what I mean, the business side of that we had to put that on hold. And I just kept going, you know what I mean? I kept writing. Now I got 5 movie scripts. I got 2 TV shows, 2 full seasons. I got it.
The arsenal.
So I got the arsenal. I got the gauntlet. You know what I'm saying? So then
that's what's up.
So then, bro, I always told bro and my other man, I gotta give my man Church his respect too. He was like, yo, you gotta do a Vegas crime series with this nigga Irv.
Who's Church?
Church is the artist who did the gentrification.
On the gentrification.
Okay.
He's a rapper. And
He's
a rapper. And he's also he's an actor. He's into everything.
Good dude.
Multi-talented.
Yeah. Everybody. I keep everybody around me. I try to make sure we all have 100 jackets. So when we get in, we could just put the shit into play, and everybody just get to it. You know what I'm saying? So my man, I had wrote the first episode for the crime series for him, and then we put it together super fast. Yo, we went and got these dudes from Lifetime to come film this shit. They just got off. I'm talking about 2 days after they filmed a Lifetime movie. They come and did our shit.
Skeeter and Eli. Good dudes.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Skeeter. Shout out to Eli.
Shout out to Andrea, too.
Shout out to Andrea, the producer, for putting it together. Got my man Mark John Jeffries in it.
So how was that experience?
It was a doozy.
It was different.
That shit was a doozy.
But it was fun, though.
It was a doozy. Like, it's just so much behind the scenes shit that happens. That shit was just crazy.
But it still came together, though. Look, in Vegas.
Oh, my God.
On top of that, listen.
Vegas.
Yo,
in Vegas.
I got a story for y'all, right? So
I seen you behind the scenes.
Oh, my God.
You posted a little footage and shit saying it.
Bro, so we rented a mansion, right? We rented a mansion from this dude that has a show called Tanked, right? He makes fish tanks for celebrities and rappers and shit, right? So we filming in there.
Shout out to Tank.
Shout out to Brett. We don't want no problems, right?
Right.
So Brett gonna hit us. Right? So I come in there. Brett is like, "Hey man," he said, "You from New York?" I said, "Yeah, I'm from New York." He said, "Where you from?" I said, "I'm from Brooklyn." He said, "I'm from Brooklyn too." I'm like, "No way, Brett." Yeah. He's like, I went to Lincoln." I said,
"Oh yeah,
I went to summer school in Lincoln. I went to Westinghouse." He's like, "My guy." I said, "Yo, Brett, I'm gonna do a little filming in here. How do you feel about that?" "You need help?" I'm like, "Nah, we got it, but we cool." Like, yeah, what's up, Brett?
Yeah, what's up?
So Brett was like, "All right, no problem." Now, when we said a little filming, right? Brett thought, "Oh, this nigga don't got no money. Yeah. He's gonna come with the little baby Fujishima camera."
Yeah, you doing some bullshit. Yeah, it's a little
he didn't know that we came there with 2 red cameras. Those are the top of the line cameras. We came there with 2 red cameras and a full production set. We got people taking furniture and moving it. And
he's sick.
Yo, Brett is watching this shit on some creep shit. He's watching this whole shit on the cameras, right? Brett is sick.
You got the full production crew.
Brett is like, "Yo, I'm gonna fucking kill them." So what we did was we told everybody, because Brett had a movie theater in his crib, right? His crib is super lit. He had a movie theater in his crib, so we told everybody, yo, he just called. He said he coming in about 15 minutes. All y'all niggas go in that movie theater and don't y'all make a fucking shut up.
Mind you, we still filming. And we still got
we're filming though.
Filming
this
still.
This nigga's outside filming.
Yeah.
They got the door swing. Brett got the whole shit on computer. Like, his whole house is computerized, so he could tell if
the door was open.
The door is open. It alarms his phone.
Wow.
So I know his shit is burning. So Brett comes in a mix of this nigga doing his scene right outside. Brett comes, he sees me, say, "Step in my office." I'm like,
no games with Brett.
She about to dub us.
We thought it was a rap.
Yeah, we thought it was over. Brett said,
dub us.
"What's the rest of your budget looking like?"
Straight went in the pocket.
Straight went. Like, you know what?
He said he did a lot.
He did a lot of shit.
He could have canceled us. He could have been like, "Y'all got to get out and fuck your film." But
he didn't do that though. Shout out to Brett.
Shout out to Brett.
Shout out to Brett.
Shout out to Brett.
He didn't do. He kept it. He kept it.
Kept it moving.
Once that payment was sent, Brett was in a better place.
Yeah, he's in a better place. Yeah. His whole swagger changed. Like, hey,
yeah, man, you know how
he's still mad about
a lot of shit. He was still mad about.
Because I done moved a lot of shit. Y'all done touched it so great.
Too, so
he caught us on the last day of filming. I'm talking about every night. Like,
so y'all been rocking for a minute.
So when
y'all
people
almost got away with it.
We were shooting for 7 days straight.
People think it's easy when it comes to filming.
Use the house last.
Yo, every day our set was end at 5, 6 in the morning. and we'll start
And they gotta get
at like 10, 11 in the morning. Non-stop from 10 to 6 every day.
People flying in and out.
And we got people flying in and out. Bro flying everybody in. Awesome. What are they doing? We're going to fly him in. What are you doing? We're going to fly you out.
Yeah.
All on me and him. That was all on us. The
it's
whole
all
thing.
independent. No budget.
Independent.
No sponsors.
Nothing.
Nobody saying, yo, here.
Sponsors.
Get these people out here.
Y'all looking for some sponsors?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But you know, it don't matter. We going.
Yeah, y'all gonna do what it do because y'all got a lot going
I
on.
respect it, man.
So
Real true black independent.
So what y'all actually
We did some Master P shit, man.
Yeah.
Bro
Shout out to
definitely.
Master P, 'cause
He
real
did
true.
some Master P
I'll
shit.
be looking up to him. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't look up to too many people.
So how you feel about his documentary and that came out recently?
Yeah.
And his family was going hard on him, man.
Yeah, I watched it. It's cool.
How you felt about it?
I haven't watched TV in a while. I've been working. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't time to sit down, but you know, I'll take a look at it.
We in the editing process, so
It's a good.
he going hard with the editing.
Yeah, that's what's up, though. That
what's
seems
Do the editing.
Listen, to
Yeah,
come out
everything,
your pocket for what
Yeah.
you love in your craft
That's what's
is
up.
dedication. From the get go.
And that
Because
shit
a
wasn't
lot
like-
of people ain't about spending on their own craft.
Yeah.
And that's
Dame
where
Dash
a
told
lot
us to do that though. You know
That's
what I'm
where
saying?
a
Watch them
lot
too.
of black stories are not told because we don't have the financial help
Yeah.
to tell our stories.
There's no boost. Yeah, there's
You
no
know what I'm
boost.
saying? I'm appreciative because my father bought me 2 red cameras.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't say no shit like that. Like he was like, "Yo, and shout out to him, shout out Pop." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, here, this is what you doing. I'm with you, 100%." You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
what's
He
up.
invested in you.
Yeah.
he invested in me.
And you putting in the work,
and I'm
though,
putting in the
also.
work,
That's
bro.
what's
You
up.
have to put in the work, too,
I gotta
people.
put in the work.
After the
It ain't
investment,
always just about that
and the
either.
dad see the
Gotta
see,
put the work
see
in.
the
Yeah.
He saw gentrification was like,
I got
you
potential.
on to something.
Yeah,
You
no,
got to
you
do it.
Yeah.
definitely.
Cause he used to be the main one. He'd tell me like, "Yo, man," he said, "why do you want to be a rapper?" He said, "They don't really make the money." He says, "The guy that writes the music that makes the money. Why don't you want to be a writer?" I'm looking at it like the writer nigga's not cool. Like nobody cares about a writer. Like they care about the rapper. I'm young, but now as I'm older, what he said, it makes more sense to me.
I'd rather be the writer than the rapper.
I rather.
Right, you have way more longevity.
I could care less about being a nigga getting chased out of a mall
Yeah.
and dealing with Tekashi and all them other niggas gotta go through. Yeah. I'd rather be the nigga. I have $20 million. I could go to Amiri, drop 20,000, and I have stocks. And don't nobody give a fuck about what I'm doing. I can have fun and me and my family go on vacations and live life. Instead of being a dude that I got to look over my back.
Everybody want to be the star.
I made a song and now this gang want to kill me and this gang want to kill me and these niggas want to extort me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather live like that. So what I'm trying to do basically, I'm just...
No quiet money.
I just want... I want to show kids that, like, you know what I mean, younger kids coming up that... The writer nigga is not cool, because when you think about a lot of writer niggas, you think of Spike Lee, John Singleton. You don't really think of them like as they don't talk like you, they don't look like you. So I want to give them something to look at, like, damn, like son kind of like us, but he on some writer shit. I want to show you that there's more ways than just basketball and entertainment and rapping and shit. Like, you could do other things and you could come up and you could make money.
Yeah. Still get the bag.
You can still make.
You can still get there's many ways to get the bag. Yeah. That's why I say I want all my men, all my bros to have different jackets. So when it's time to make a play on this one, yo, bro, you the director on this one. I'll step back, you be the director on this one. Yo, bro, you the producer on this one. Yo, you do the music for this one, and we all still get money off of each situation.
Right. But what's
and
the
we all
biggest
get
problem?
money together.
That. I mean, I'm always for something like that all the time. But you know what the biggest problem be with that?
I already know what you're gonna say.
You know what I'm saying?
We know.
Like,
Go ahead.
like it's like the rook want to be the king.
That's the problem, and that's, you know what? It's more so a New York problem.
Yeah.
And down south, Gucci Man will put on Migos, this one, that one, and they all pop. In New York, everybody want to be the man. I don't really care.
Why music is not. Hence the reason why New York used to be the mecca of hip hop, but now it's not. It's no longer our throne. We don't hold the throne.
No, we don't. No,
we used to because of the egos and all of that. That's the reason why it is.
I ain't gonna lie, when Big did it though, it kind of was like nobody could really take his crown from him in New York City. That was a different time though.
Different time.
That was a way different time, and
but respectfully, we still could get money though.
Yeah, everybody, Nas, Jay-Z, everybody was still
co-sign. It don't see that's
everybody
what
was still good.
Down to because I know
they
artists
trying,
and being around artists and being all certain artists, you be like, damn. You look at them like, damn, you popping, you got your shit, you getting your money, but who you put on?
Nobody.
Who did you make popular off of your?
Think about all the,
you know what I mean?
all the dudes that we fucked with. Nobody really did
who
that.
Who did you pass the gift on to?
I mean, yeah, and you know what?
Cam was probably like one of the few.
I
that
think they
did
be
right.
trying.
And I had this conversation.
Niggas don't be loyal.
Cam and 50. As far as when it comes from New York.
50 put a lot of people.
And you know what's so crazy? Because I just had this conversation with him. And I was like, yo, it's so crazy because certain people in the situation, you be wanting or looking to speak up because they have the power to move masses when they speak up, like a Jay-Z and things of that nature.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? So when they don't speak up and step up to that, you have to, that always give you a time to reflect. It's almost like when you're in a relationship and you go on a vacation and your significant other at the time don't go with you. You understand what I'm saying? It gives you a time to reflect, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, every time you go out as a man, because that's what they always think. Every time that we're not with them and we have to do something to cheat. No, like we can't get alone time and get our mind right and things of that nature, which that has to stop. Like we all human overall.
That show is gonna be.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, so things like that happen. You feel what I'm saying? So
you get what you put out, though. If you're gonna make that, think that, and manifest that with your mind, then that's what's gonna come to you. That's all I say. You know what I'm saying? If she's a secure woman or a secure man, and you ain't thinking like that 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna happen. And if it does happen, you got no control over it. So what you worried about it for? People want to worry about things that they can't control, and that's why a lot of people are blocked and can't move forward.
Yeah, you absolutely right. I mean, listen, you 100% right. That's because guess what? This is. I mean, you have to have a mindset like this. Guess what? We're all human, and guess what? Humans are going to do what humans want to do.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? So I don't have no time to be beefing with you or arguing with you on what you could do or what you can't do and things of that type of nature. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to be around you 24 hours and things of that nature. I don't want to be around you 24 hours of that nature. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So I can't be beefing with you about cheating and things of that nature when I understand what we are as humans. A human is gonna do what a human is gonna do.
It's 6 degrees of separation.
So either I'm gonna be like, yo, I fuck with you. Either I'm gonna be like, yo, I fuck with you, and you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and I'm just whatever, or I'm not.
Right.
Or I'm gonna be insecure and be like, yo, every time you go to the store or be with your friends,
you outside the
I'm
window
acting crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think no woman like that either.
No, but some women like that because guess what? It's called attention.
Yeah.
It's called attention. Everyone wants to feel wanted. That's another thing that I learned. You understand what I'm saying? Everyone wants to feel wanted, and that's a lot of things that men overlook. You understand what I'm saying? Because men, we don't always feel wanted in the things that we do, so we're used to not feeling wanted and keep doing.
Right.
You understand? We conditioned to just do without even feeling wanted.
Definitely.
But a woman will stop doing if she's not feeling wanted.
That's a fact.
Period.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So it's like the compliments and things of that nature has to keep coming. The reassurance. Women want reassurance.
Unless she has.
You understand what I'm saying? For the most part. I mean,
because there's a lot of women that control men, and and a lot of men.
Listen, but the women that control men, the women that control men don't go after alpha men.
That's a fact. They go after weak men.
Listen, it's all about your type. It's just like alpha men sometimes. Because, look, I'm an alpha male, but I like an alpha woman. a lot of alpha men don't like alpha women.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? So
it's balance.
It's too much.
A lot of alpha men need alpha women though, because a lot of alpha men do whatever they want to do, and they're gonna run through.
Yeah,
the non-alpha woman.
Yeah, but an alpha woman is not having
no help
so
to me.
You have to explain and have consequences for your actions. But if you have a weak woman, you might not have to do that.
Yeah, because the only problem with men and women is disloyalty, is cheating. That's the only problem. Unless it's a broke situation, there's always a problem where it's just cheating. And
cheating is only a problem in your perspective.
Yeah, because I don't think like that. I don't think like that.
I mean, it's only a problem in your perspective. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, it's not like for real. And we about to run out of time, but it's just like for real. We gonna have to bring that back up for this because
Nah, this count
because
we got a show coming up, a real big show.
If you're a guy, right? If you're a guy, let me ask you something. If you're a guy, right, and you know, like, damn, my wife ain't shit. She's good. She treat me good. She do what I say for the most part. You know what I'm saying? She look out for me. Da da da. But I cheated. I did my thing. I do this. I do that. You know what I'm saying? She might not know all of that, but I do it. I know why I do it. And I know that I have a good one. And I know what I'm doing. So, your wifey might cheat because you might be neglecting her because you're so concerned with the outside and not the inside. Right?
If you got a good one, I don't know, man. Yeah. It's so bad and nasty out here now. You got a good one. I applaud you. Your whole that shit down because this shit out here, yo.
Because if you cheating,
the little Kim grandbabies, because little Kim birthed the bullshit, right? Her grandbabies is terrible.
And I ain't gonna hold you up. See, and when we get on this subject of the show with the woman feeling unprotected, because that's kind of the narrative. It didn't start with her. But she is kind of like the poster child for it right now.
Kim?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, yeah.
With this whole Tory shit. Because the women are screaming this.
But we don't know the truth on that, though.
We don't know the 100% truth on this. But I'm going to just say this. As a person that analyzes, I listened to the album. I listened to her live. I've been involved in crime. If you shoot someone, they do gunpowder tests on spot. Residue. No residue on his hand, no nothing.
That sounds fake. Sounds like a false.
But the doctor said she got shot.
So who shot her?
It could have been glass fragments.
So now the question is, who did it? It's not, that's a real reality. Yeah, he could be saying the truth. Like, yo, it's not me.
It's not him. They probably got into a shootout.
Who did it?
So it was
because she said it's him.
Somebody was saying that her and her friend was fighting, playing around with the gun or tussling with the gun in the back.
That's what I'm saying. It was only 3 people in there.
The shit went off.
Okay.
Hand trigger.
For the sake of the industry, because industry is all about money, right? She just signed with the monster, Rock Nation.
Yep.
It's a big monster.
That's the engine.
It's the engine. He's independent. Of course they're going to crush his little independence. So on that type of shit that he's talking, I could see that. I can see that. But the truth is, we know it's no fucking special. It don't matter if you're a celebrity or not. If he fucking shot her, he would be locked up for shooting.
That's a fact. That's my whole thing. He's at home making songs.
Whether
if he shot her, how he not in jail?
She didn't want to say who did it, but it don't matter.
Once again, if you shoot once, I don't know the laws out there, but you know the laws is always.
That's the law anywhere. That's the law. It'd be crazy. Is a law anywhere, though.
You know why?
You don't need the victim to pick up charges of violence. Violence, you don't need the victim to pick up.
Who has to pick it up?
The district attorney.
Exactly. So they did. What that means?
So, but
what that means? Hold on. What that means? They didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. So if it was New York, what they was doing? Picking it up.
Yeah, they would have.
No, they picking it up.
He would have got locked the fuck up.
Examples out of rappers. So like I said, it depends on where you're at.
He'd be out of here in New York.
It depends on where you're at. New York makes examples out of rappers.
Yeah, no, that's
you do that dumb shit out here.
The hip hop cop started in New York.
Huh?
The hip hop cop started in New York.
Police.
Yeah, the hip hop police.
Started out here.
Oh yeah,
all that shit out here.
Definitely started out here. but he still has no forensic.
But I don't want to wait. Listen,
forensic evidence. We ain't gonna waste no time. We want to let them know where they could check for your
facts.
The film. Let them know where they could check for you. What's coming for you.
Give them your IG,
future. Give them
all your handles.
Instagram STYLE_PO. The link is in the bio to watch Gentrification and Block Boys on the way, and I got a lot more in store.
Check that Gentrification out.
You already know Herb the God, IRV_DA_GOD. You just catch me on Instagram, or you can go to my Spotify and YouTube. We all over the place, or blockboymafia.com.
Yeah, I just want to say shout out to you brothers for sharing your platform with us. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man.
Yeah.
Much blessings and much success, man. We ain't even going out with a song. We ran over the time for a song tonight. That's just what it is, man. Another episode with Words with Pooday and
Plaga.
Sometimes you
and you
and you
and you.
Shit, we
Brooklyn,
out.
stand up.
You already.